Hey everyone, Christian from PixlFeed here. I see a lot of people jumping on Facebook and trying to run ads without having a clue on what they're doing, especially small businesses. Might as well fly out of Vegas, walk into a casino and gamble all your money away because you might get better results that way. Everyone asks me all the time, how do Facebook ads work? So I decided to make this video that explains the foundation of how Facebook ads work, because like anything else, if you don't have a proper foundation, you cannot build anything. So let's go back in time, but first, smash that like button and subscribe. All right, the year's 1986. Metallica started to put their mark in the music world by releasing Master of Puppets, and Guns N' Roses a year later releases Welcome to the Jungle. Everything is just big and in your face. The hair, gold chains, boom bots, skateboarding, crazy clothes, and bright colors, and all the places where the cool kids hang out at is the mall. You had food, movies, record stores, bookstores, and arcades. Sound familiar? Seriously, I wish I was monetized already so I can turn this into a movie and just roll the B-roll. That'd be pretty awesome, right? Right. Now let's come back to our present time. This is what Facebook is. Facebook is the mall where everyone is hanging out at. It's still the place to be, but the only difference is that everyone does on Facebook is now argue about politics, click on clickbait articles, and ads. Now Facebook, it's not just Facebook. Big Bad Zuck has become the big villain in our movie that's taking everyone out. Zuck is the big bad evil corporate guy who just buys everyone else out if they try to remotely even compete with him or just simply destroy them. For example, Instagram came along, so Zuck picks up the phone and calls Kevin and Mike, who invented Instagram, and says, "Hey bros, I'll give you $1 billion for your app." And then they go, "Shit, sure, we'll take it." And then at the same time, he does the same thing with WhatsApp and the same with Snap, but Evan's like, "No way, bro, I just bought a Lambo." True story. So Zuck says, "Okay, I just copy the whole thing and destroy you." So now it's not just Facebook. It's Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, WhatsApp, and the Audience Network. If you have never advertised on Facebook, then you have never heard of the Audience Network. Think of the Audience Network as the real estate that on websites like Fox News or CNN that rents it out to advertisers like myself to put our ads on. By now, you must be asking yourself, what does all of this have to do with how Facebook ads work? Well, have you heard of the Cambridge Analytica scandal? That's the reason Zuck is in front of Congress every month now. In other words, Facebook has become the #1 data mining operation in the world, next to Google. Okay? By not only using all the information that you upload to the platform yourself, along with what you have to say in post, but also by tracking your every move through the web using a piece of code injected to the most websites called the Facebook Pixel. The Facebook Pixel is a piece of code that most companies plug into their website, and a pixel is what I'm talking about, just a pixel, like the pixel on your screen, and it tracks everything you do. It sends the information back to Facebook, and Facebook uses that information for our ad platform. This way they know what you buy, when you buy it, on what device, with which credit card, and on what exact day and time they need to put that ad in front of you. So the probability of you clicking on that ad and pulling the trigger is 99.9999.9 accurate. Now back to the present day. Snap. No point intended. Have you ever been flipping through channels and seen those car auctions where guys are like, blah, 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 first winner of $5,000, $20,000, $30,000, and sold to the highest bidder? That's how their ad platform works, but mixed with all that data in one of the most powerful algorithms in the world. So let's say I have a cat store and I want to sell a cat toy. Well, the first thing that I need to do is go into this tool that they have called Audience Insights. And what that tool is, I can search Facebook database based on interest. So once I'm looking, I can see people who are totally into cats, obsessed with cats. I love cat pages. They buy everything cat related, and it's all there. I have access to it, but I can't tell it's you particularly. It's anonymous. It's just a big pool of data. People have this misconception that Facebook sells all this data to everybody else, but that's not how it works. Advertisers like myself just have access to that data. So when I want to target you with an ad, I just target those interests, and then I say, I want to place my ad on Facebook newsfeed, Instagram, WhatsApp, Audience Network, Messenger. Get the idea? So it's just that. It's an auction, just like the one I showed you and talked about the cars. So people like me, advertisers like myself, go in there and say, I want to place this ad for this cat-related product in front of a person that's most likely to buy. And then I raise my hand and say, hey, I'm willing to pay this much to put this ad for this particular product in front of that person. And then I just press a button and the algorithm works its wonders and magic. Now, there's a misconception out there as well that in 2019, present day, or 2020, that you can run Facebook ads for $5 a day. I hate to break it to you, but those days are long gone. Now, to have a good strategy with Facebook, you really have to put a plan together of what your funnel strategy is going to be. And when we talk about funnel strategy, we're talking about top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, and bottom of the funnel. So what's the difference between those three? Top of the funnel is the ad that you're going to show to your cold audience. Middle of the funnel is the ad that you're going to show to people that are already familiar with your brand. Maybe they saw the first ad, but they didn't pull the trigger. They're like, oh, okay, let me go check it out. They click over, go to your website, they check everything out. Facebook is tracking this in the back end this whole time, right? This is how you get the creepy ads appear out of nowhere everywhere you go. Now I'm doing what's called retargeting you. And that's when we move to the bottom of our funnel. And the bottom of our funnel is our retargeting ads. This is the ad when I'm gonna go after you relentlessly to make sure you buy that product with me. And by Facebook knowing all your data and doing its work, when I place that bid, it's gonna place that ad in front of the person that's most likely to come back and buy from me, okay? So that's how Facebook ads work. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Let me know what you're doing to make your ads work, and let me know if this answered your questions. I really wanna know if I'm helping you. So make sure, again, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll talk to you guys later.